It's the start, and we're back. Awesome stuff, quality stuff. Still seeing 17. The second we see 18, I've got to rush into the grid change and quickly put him back up to 6th.
Okay, boys, we're waiting on War Machine to join. You should be able to hear me on the stream, so someone get him in here, please. He's the only one that's still racing in the old lobby.
Alright, what's going on here on the messages?
Yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. Guys, we're just waiting on War Machine. If someone knows him as a friend, please invite him to the game. He's the only one that's riding in the old lobby, please.
Let's see if the Twitch stream is still going as planned. Yeah, no, it's looking good.
Yep, so we're still waiting on War Machine to join, guys. So
the Twitch stream is still going.
Yep, I can hear.
Cool, cool. I just crank up the volume a lot of the time just so... I've had streams in the past go horribly wrong, so...
Yep. Oh, well, you know what? We've waited for him long enough.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go.
Fire the cannon.
Let's go.
So you're going to be commentating this race? Or
I'm going to jump. I'm going to be in the back, and I'm going to commentate. I'm going to do everything. So
you're going to do a last first. You're going to be our eyes on track.
That's it. I'm going to be eyes on track. That's what I'm going to do.
Yep. Just want to make sure the grid's been correctly set, because we still have time to check.
Yep.
I love how confusing this menu is.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, everyone's in this spot except for War Machine, who has decided he wants to go for the glory.
He wants to race against the bots. That's what he wants to do?
He wants to go for the glory against the bots, which is fair enough. Exactly. There are days where I feel like I just need to race with bots to make myself feel like I'm competitive.
Okay, it looks like War Machine's gone offline. Itchy Boy said that. Okay.
Right, okay. I guess he's probably just had to head off.
Yeah, well, not much we can do about that. Right here.
Not much, exactly. Not much we can do at this point. So let's get underway with the race then.
I think so. I think this should be fun.
It should be, definitely. It's a good track. Very good track.
Love this track. It's fun. A lot of fun.
It's fun last night until I spun. Yeah, running P6 and then my car just went, hey, look, no. Can't be that high up in the race.
Hey, you know what? I know Div 1 is a bit of a challenge, and we got those 3 new guys in last night. Well, actually, yeah, it was 3, because Chris didn't race.
Yeah, it was 3, yeah.
Yeah. And good on them. You know, it's good. It's about challenging and improving, and same sort of thing. We're seeing that Div 2 is definitely a lot faster and quicker, and more competitive.
Hell, even Div 3's
it's good
too. Like, whole time was quicker than my Q2 lap. So.
I mean, there's Cubistic Flunky one in Hungary in Div 3. He's very quick, man. He's very quick.
Yeah.
So I would, I reckon he'll be the pole. And yeah, watch someone ready up.
He did get pole, actually. Yeah, he did.
Watch somebody ready up.
Oh, it happens every time.
Every time.
Every time. It's I mean, to everyone's credit, in Div 1 last night, that didn't happen. As far as I can remember, anyway.
No, that's right, exactly, because we do what we're told. We're the owner, and guess what? Someone's readied up.
Someone's readied up. Good job.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Good job. Awesome
and
stuff.
The person that gets 10-second penalty is X-Beamer and I'm a Bird. So note those 2 boys down, because they started before me.
Right, okay. So you're the, okay, fair.
Anyway.
10-second penalties that will be applied at the end of the race go to I'm a Bird.
Oh. And that's all good, don't worry. Let's get racing, boys.
Penalties.
Okay,
get racing.
Good luck in SE. Enjoy the comps.
Yeah, it should be fun. So 5 lights are out, and the race to turn 1 is underway. Some of the cars are starting off quite a bit slower than the others, but we've got Flunky in the lead, and he's maintained that lead going into turn 1. Let's see if all the cars keep themselves clean going into turn 1 and turn 2. It seems like everyone's kept themselves reasonably clean, except for maybe the Haas of Pajala and Goffey. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But it seems like everyone's, oh, we've got Showtime going on the inside line and overtaking Flunky for first place. He's kept first place. My track map has conveniently disappeared from the game, as this game doesn't keep preferences. We have Kirko, who's spun and has a missing front wing, which is not ideal. You'll have to go and in-box for that, and hope a safety car saves the rest of his race, because unfortunately the laps are short and the VSC is out, so that's going to help him a little bit, but the laps are short and the pit stops are long through here.
Oh, it's ridiculous. So
pit stops are about a third of the lap time, hey?
Yeah, very true, very true. Let me tell you, virtual car is ending, so...
So it's ending. I didn't get the warning for that. I get the warning when the safety car ends, but when the VSC ends, there's nothing. It's just, okay, it's gone, just like that.
And I've spun.
Oh, you've spun. Let's see where you spun.
I spun.
We've had people spin there, though. We had people who did one spin there.
Let's see if I've got damage here.
Doesn't look like he had damage on my end, but we've got Showtime leading by nearly a second, so he's just flown away. He's taken full advantage of that VSC restart. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 3. It's a Mercedes in the wall. Showtime sets fastest lap. I believe it's Mad Dog, who has likely spun. No, he has spun, but I don't think he did any significant damage to his car. We do have a Ferrari who's spun out, and I believe is missing a front wing, but is past the pit lane entrance.
Yes, Stroker. That's Stroker Racer.
Yep, Stroker Race.
Yep.
So he's definitely... and we've got another yellow flag in Sector 2. It's your boy here is retired from the race. We have an Alpha Tauri alongside him with a missing front wing, so that's not good. He's hit the wall at a notable velocity, but has kept his car going. So that's another front wing that needs to be replaced. We've got another full safety car out, and we have a Ferrari going around without a front wing. So that's too easy.
Oh, there we go. I've got an illegal overtake, even though X-Beamer had completely lost it. So that was
completely lost it.
Completely lost it.
Fun to witness. And yeah, the game's... Well, fortunately, you will gain those 2 places through the fact that they have no front wing, and a lack of a front wing through here is a very risky thing to stick with.
Yeah, and just
so safety car will bunch everyone up.
Now we've got the opportunity. I want a big shout out to last night to Frizy doing the comms in Div 1. Great job from you, mate. Really appreciate you stepping up. And so why I'm here tonight, sometimes when you're the Div 1 commentator, you've got to, settle back and freshen up in the 2s once and now and just get there. And I thought, just jump in. So, yes, doing good, mate.
Yeah, good on you.
Nah.
He kept referring to me as a Greek god, but that's a minor. That's a minor infraction. Otherwise, flawless performance.
Are you saying that Fries is referring to himself as a Greek god?
No, he's referring to Romulus because my gamer tag's Romulus, and he thought that was a Greek god when it's actually Roman mythology. As I found out.
There you go.
So
he
made that one error.
Stroker and somebody's in the pits. Goffy's got someone's got a 5-second penalty here. I'm not too sure, but I'm so far behind here. I'm up to P11 on the mids.
Yep.
So that's not too bad. It's a pretty good start.
Pretty good start. You've set yourself up well. You've stayed out of trouble.
I don't think spinning on lap 1 was keeping out of trouble, but
yeah, but you didn't damage the car. A spin's a spin.
Yes, very true.
To damage something is much worse. We've had overtakes in the... I guess that's just... because obviously overtaking under the safety car is very much
it's your boys
looked upon.
He's left the session.
Yeah, he had a lap 2 incident. His crash caused the safety car. I'm actually not sure what happened there, but it looked like him and the Alpha Tauri got a little bit too close going into turn 3 with that curb that just kills your car.
Oh, yeah.
Mounted even slightly.
Yes. So there we go.
From that point onwards.
So in P11... somehow I've got a purple sector under the safety car, which is, I think, is pretty good. That takes some skill to go purple sector.
Under the safety car window,
Under safety car window, go purple sector. Either that's a really good...
We had a VSC end. We had a VSC end in this sector. And
we did, yes.
Yeah, and of course, so they were going safety car speeds, and you still beat someone on a full safety car.
Well, Goffy's behind me. He's got 5 seconds. Perks or whatever.
It's Purex. Actually, it's Purex, actually, Purex. As I found out, yeah.
Isn't that a type of baby too? Purex? Yes, it is. It is. It's a
puree.
baby...
That's puree, isn't it?
No, Purex is actually a type of baby's breadstick. It's a brand.
Oh, right, okay.
I know that because I gave it to my kids when they were growing up. But anyway, we digress.
Right, okay. Yeah, see, I'm a bit...
Come on, Mad Dog.
People younger than me have had kids, but anyway, yeah.
There you go. You know what, mate? I'm going to leave you to it. It's nice being in the comps.
Yeah,
Good
no
luck,
problem, mate.
and I'm gonna
Good luck with your race.
Oh, mate, no, I'm just mucking around, mate. Seriously, I'm just mucking around.
Still,
I'm having some
have fun anyway.
I will, man. See you, boys. Catch up.
Alright. See you, mate.
See ya.
So, as we're still under the safety car, we're on lap 4 of 36 of Rapid Racing League's Division 3 round. I actually forgot what round we're on, but I think we're on round 7 in the Netherlands. And this is Rapid Racing League sponsored by Sully's. Sully's t-shirts. I don't know the slogan, but they have a cool slogan. Vorno repeats the slogan flawlessly. And he did that last weekend actually when he popped on for the latter half of the Belgian Div 3 race. And yeah, so shout out to him. And all that. Sir Rumble with Pajala, the man himself, who joined me on the comms for the first few laps, claims he wants to do a last to first challenge. He's quick, but there's some very quick drivers up on the upper end of the grid as it stands, so it's going to be a very interesting race going up ahead, and we've still got 28 laps. I think it's 28 laps. No, 32 laps. What am I getting that mixed up with? I have no idea. You're not dressed till you're wearing a Sully's. And of course, their shirts are nice. That's the thing I love about t-shirt companies, though, is that the ones you generally find these days, you generally find all of them are really good. Sully's is good, but the guys who make the F1 shirts, it's like, damn, it's weird because I mentioned in the qualifying stream I was going to do a tier list of F1 merch, and I can say right now that the Alfa Romeo Racing shirt by Code Zero or Code O, if they feel particularly inclined to call themselves that, I'm not going to judge them. They make really decent shirts. It's just a really comfy, nice shirt. And I mean, as much as I feel like I'm a bit pretentious walking around my area with an F1 shirt on because I feel like I'm just a walking billboard, this feels cool to wear this one. But my favourite shirts to wear are the Renault and Alpine shirts because they're reasonably minimalist in sponsoring, and they've got some nice colours and they've got some nice designs. We're seeing a lot of penalties being shared around here for whatever reason. JDM's actually fallen down a few places. He's actually just straight up DNF'd out of the race. I don't know what happened there. I can't believe I didn't notice that. But I hope because he fell way back, so I have a sneaking suspicion he might have lost front wing in a disagreement with someone. And tensions do rise in Div 3. Div 3 is the NASCAR of RRL. You know, tensions fly. People aren't afraid to speak their minds, and people crash into each other a lot. That doesn't mean they're not quick. They are very quick. But it is what it is. Safety car is in this lap. We are finally going to win some racing. JDM is off in the comms. I can't hear what he's saying, but I suspect it's not sunshines and rainbows for him, given he was in the podium place until his untimely demise. Weird how the game didn't decide to keep everyone behind the safety car for longer, but nonetheless, we have a safety car restart on our hands, and we've got Showtime really keeping the field kind of close, making sure that no one gets ahead of him on the restart, because the slipstream is very strong here. But here we go, we're underway again. I'm going to slide down the cameras. I'm probably going to give everyone a bit of a seizure trying to do this. We've got yellow flags in every sector apparently for some reason, but now we're going green. And yeah, Showtime commands a lead. That's about half a second in compared to the next car. As it goes down turn 3, the wonderful banking. Now it's weird because the camera angles in some tracks are actually crap. So we have a yellow flag in sector 1. Goffey is out of the race. We don't know what happened, but the Alpha Tauri of X-Bream has spun again. So, yeah, that's the second time that's happened with him. That's very weird. I wonder if there's been an incident that's involved him in both times. Maybe he's not want to lose his spot and has kept the car in, like, you know, too wide going into turn 3. We have an yellow flag further up the grid. I'm not sure what happened, but I suspect it could have been between Stroke Race and Ain't No Kid. Does that Ferrari have a sponsor underneath its number now? Because I know they updated that recently. Does it have AWS? It does have AWS. By the way, AWS sucks. Yeah, I'm not saying that for any real reason. I'm just saying that because Showtime sets fast lap. That's not the reason why, but I'm saying that because it predicted like Heikki Kovalainen was like the fastest like 10th fastest qualifier of all time, and he's a bit of a who. That was a lovely overtake there from Mad Dog, taking 6th from I'm a Bird, who's had a very impressive run so far, actually. He started 17th and is now 7th behind his Div 3, behind his wildcard entrant, Rapid Pajala. He keeps ahead of Hey It's Purex. Got some close racing amongst the field here. In fact, 2nd, 3rd and 4th are all within about a second of each other, heading through this frankly scary complex of cars. We've got a car going very wide. Pajala and I'm a Bird have retired from the session. Both the Hasses in a 2019 style crash. I'd love to know what happened, but the game is not telling me. We'll be able to tell through McNeil's onboard when he eventually gets there. But I'd love to know what happened between those two, because that was some Rogro and K-Mag style crap right there. Oh, well, not crap, because it was entertaining to watch the fireworks between the Haas cars, but it's never nice to see teammates crash. So one car's up there. Where's the other car? Am I missing something? I don't know. Well, one car was up there. Oi, don't let yourself down. You're a great commentator. Oh, Pajala's just invited me to a party. I'd love to know what happened. You're a great commentator, Is it Frizy? Do excuse my, Oh. So what happened there? So what happened? I saw 2 Hasses go off up the hill in like 2019.
Yeah. So basically what happened was I was coming up the hill and I'm a Bird basically lost it and just smacked into me. So that was pretty much it.
What was him smacking into you beyond his control, or?
Yeah, no, he just lost it, man. It was a racing incident, man. Nothing, mate. Seriously, the way he came from the left-hand side coming into the turn and he completely lost it. And shit happens, mate. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it.
It happens, yeah.
It happens. So
particularly with tracks that are reliant on rear end stability and car control. Like sometimes these things just happened. I spun 4 times in qualifying, so yeah, it just happens, unfortunately.
Hopefully, I'm a Bird's okay. It was a pretty significant crash. I've got it on the stream, so that should be funny. But there you go. My race is over in lap 8, and I think I was up to what, P7, P8. So that was.
You were up to P7, yeah. I'm a Bird was up there too. So both the Hasses were just overtaking Kings of the overtake.
Good to see.
Steadily climbed their way up the field. It's like Carlos Sainz in Turkey, actually.
There you go.
Except it was 2 cars instead of 1. So, yeah.
Showtime's in front.
Second safety car. Yep. Commanding a decent lead even behind the safety car.
Yes. That's good to see.
Got the Aston Martin out. Which I don't know if it's the better of the 2 safety cars. I'm going to be honest. It's hard to say.
There's 11 tracks that the Aston Martin's on, and then you've got 10 tracks, which is, I think it is, or the way it is, or something like that.
I thought it was completely random. But yeah, I'm not sure. There's now 23 tracks in this game though, which is weird to think, because China's in the game. So by the time Jeddah drops, there'll be 24 tracks in this game, which is mad, absolutely mad if you think about it. It's like still 2 more. And there's 3 new tracks over F1 2020. We just lost Vietnam.
So. That's it.
Yeah, Frizy, I got your name right because that's what Kahoot called you, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's yeah. So I'm like, all right, gotcha. Only one driver running has a penalty right now, and that's Kirko, and we are not sure. I believe it was a 5-second penalty in the pit lane, well, for speeding on the pit lane, but I'm not sure. We have 2 cars struggling behind, hurrying their way up to catch up with the pack, but they are both out of the points. So as it stands, the field that's bunched together is the point scoring field. I believe last Div 3 race we just had every finisher cross score points.
I did.
I can't remember.
Oh, you could be right. Actually.
Yeah, because it was Belgium, and it was Belgium. It was dry, I think.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. No, I watched the highlights, did all that, so that was good.
Yeah, and then Vorno popped on halfway.
Yes.
Netherlands curbs can go fuck themselves, I say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
They're
much.
not great. They're not great.
Not going to lie. Absolutely, it's your boy.
Monza's curves.
He's
What's
Clinton
that
just
curve?
Monza.
Oops. Safety cars in this lap. Yeah,
Turn
Monza's.
4.
I'm really
Turn
excited
4.
for Monza.
Stay away. stay away from turn 4. That is a monster, mate. You hit that at the right angle, you will end up in Switzerland. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
That's how hard that bloody turn is. So.
And there's a big gap from the Netherlands to Switzerland. Just like this gap between Showtime and Flunky as it stands right now, because Showtime's got a brilliant restart. We're going to see how all the cars handle themselves into turn 1. Hopefully it's clean. Hopefully there's no incidents, there's no more incidents. Yep, every car, except for Ain't No Kid, unfortunately, is reasonably bunched in with each other. We've got no incidents going into Sector 1, thankfully. We've had a few here already. It's just the nature of the track. It's hard to get 2 cars into there, and if one hits the curb, then it's just basically going to be one car's going to crash. It's just the way the track's been designed. It's a narrow track. Showtime has a commanding lead of over 1 second on the medium tyres, and he is one of many on the lead tyres, although Mad Dog, with another stunning overtake on Elongated, has just taken 4th from him and has kept 4th position and is also the only soft runner. We have 3 cars going into... I didn't see this turn. I didn't get the track map up this weekend, but we've had a flurry of places exchanged, and Urban Growth and Purex and even Xbreamer have exchanged places all within the lap. Xbreamer's on a bit of a charge, actually. He's gone from, I believe, 8th to 6th in that bit alone. So it's been quite a run for him. Showtime has just gained even more time from him though, so it's definitely Showtime for him. He's 1.6 seconds ahead of 2nd place. There's a front wing plate that's just flown into the air there, and that is a Alpha Tauri of Xbreamer who has stopped on track.
Well, Bremer's back, in his first one, so...
Yeah, we have a couple of cars in pit lane. Have they damaged the cars? We've got Purex in pit lanes, changing to softs on lap 11. I guess it is doable. The tyres are surprisingly good.
He's not going to get 24 laps there. He's not going to get 24.
He's not going to get 24 laps.
Oh, no, not on a pair of softs. Not on a pair of softs. No chance.
But they are surprisingly durable. They are a surprisingly durable tyre. I was able to go from lap 6 to 31 on hards with not much grip, not much lack of grip. We have a Aston Martin who spun. In fact, we can't see him on the camera, but he's busy doing donuts trying to get back on track. I blame the gravel trap for that personally, because that's a slippery surface. Fortunately, though, he seems to have... Fortunately, he seems to have escaped damage to his car.
Yep.
So kudos to him there for keeping that under control, even though it was a spin. Spins are often unplanned. So
Showtime's checked out, hasn't he?
Absolutely. He's gained another 2 tenths in this lap alone.
Out here, 2 seconds.
3 tenths. He could be 2 seconds by the end of the straight. He is 2 seconds by the end of the straight. DRS has been enabled, but it won't matter because Flunky is 2 seconds down. Fanatical will benefit from that massively, though, as Mad Dog is 2.8 seconds down from him. Elongated, though, is less than half a second behind him. We have a Red Bull that stopped just before the Sector 3 timing thing, and it is McNeil's who has spun. This is a very weird camera. I don't know who programmed this camera, but kudos to Codemasters for trying something different. It's not like it doesn't work, but kudos for that anyway.
Anyway, so McNeil's a little spinneroonie in the future. Spinneroonie in the white Red Bull, although I like to call it the rebadged Haas. And
I call him the White Bull.
The White Bull, there you go. Yeah, but November 5 it goes back to the blue. So got it for a week or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been removed. It's temporary. So
I was going to say, it's crap that it's temporary. Showtime's just gone even faster in the middle sector. I just wanted to interrupt because he's not complacent with being 2 seconds ahead. He's keen on just completely leaving the rest of the field behind him. Yep. But that White Bull, though, we've got a spinner. It's McNeil's again, who has lost his front wing. The poor dude can't catch a break. Fortunately, though, his car is still running.
You can just see Helmut Marko on the pit box right now, screaming profanities at this bloke right now. Just
screaming Austrian profanities. Stroke Race has spun going up the just before. He might have gone into too much curb on the banking.
Yep.
So, but he's okay. His car is fine. No damage there.
Nice to see Frizy in the chat, mate. I have no intentions of crashing on Friday, mate. Just make sure that podium position is reserved with my sticker on it, mate. I'll be there Friday,
Purex sets a fastest lap of a 1:14.2, which is a very competitive fastest lap, honestly. But he's down in 7th. Still points paying position, but he's some gap behind Stroker Ace.
Well, he's on the softs, so he's going to have to go, probably lap 12. Did he start on the mediums, or did he start on the softs?
Yeah, he pitted at some point. Oh, Bremer's just beaten his fastest lap, though, and has gone 4 tenths quicker, I think.
Well, there we go. Yep, so Bremer's got himself... He's also on the reds, but those guys are going to have to box again or hope for a safety car. So really,
I reckon they're banking on a safety car given the frequency of them already.
true. Mad Dog is in that zone now. So he's done 12 laps on the Reds and he's sitting nicely in P4. So he would probably want another 1, maybe 2 laps out of these Reds in box, get to the mediums, and you'll definitely get 24 laps from here.
If I'm going to be honest, that was my initial plan in the Div 1 race last night. I had full plans to go to about lap 15 on softs. I've done long stints on tyres that shouldn't have long stints. It's not fun, but actually it is fun because it's fun having a car that's practically undrivable, field drivable. But it's still very closely between elongated and Purex is just gone past stroke race on the DRS zone, and I can't believe I didn't notice that. He's just responded with the fastest lap.
Yes.
But anyway, so barring that spin, I had full intention on going to soft to mediums, but of course I went soft, hard, soft.
Well, he's definitely on a
Because
charge.
again,
I'm going to stick on board with Pers, but he's 23 seconds, so really he's going to have to wait for a safety car. I hope a safety car comes to bring him back into this race. Really, it's
he's
the top
still
5.
on contention for good points. He set a purple sector 1, but that fastest lap will definitely give him another extra point.
Yep, very, very true.
Where he's going, I don't think he's going to get much competition for that.
No.
Mad Dog's super competitive in sector 2. He's basically within the same time as he set on his personal best, but elongated is 2/10 behind him, now 1/10 behind him, and has DRS. So I suspect he will get past him in this next bit here. We're gonna we're gonna witness this witches hats. Anyway, we're gonna witness this overtake and see how this goes. Is he gonna go for it? He's gonna go for it. He's gonna dive down the. No, he looked, but he didn't quite dive onto the inside.
I think that's your.
Unfortunately, has another time penalty.
There's your crossover point. You can see that the mediums are now taken over from the Reds. So
absolutely, yeah. We're on board now with elongated. Purex just sets another fastest lap, so he's just setting fastest laps left, right, and centre. He's checked out from stroke race. Actually, he's 4.5 seconds in front. Urban Growth and stroke race though are having a battle for 7th. There's a few battles spread along the field actually, because Bremer down here is now 5/10 behind Kirko in P9. So I suspect he's going to try get ahead of him in this DRS zone here on this main straight. The DRS is very powerful here. He's done his personal best, and he's going to go down the inside and just send it. He's commanded that overtake and has just set himself into P9. Lovely stuff.
Work there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Kids
retired. Ain't no kids retired from session. We have a slight incident.
Car? Yes, it is.
It is another safety car.
You watch Mad Dog get off these Reds quicker than you. Lightning cannot strike as fast as Mad Dog will get off these Reds. Let me tell you. Watch it.
Yeah. Unless Mercedes stuff up his tyre pit stop. But then again, pit stops don't get stuffed up in this game.
Ooh.
So he's lucky.
Oh, don't say that, SD. Don't say that.
Commentator's curse.
And look at this. Showtime is pitted. Mad Dog's going to get held up regardless.
No, he's not.
Yes,
no,
he
he's
is.
not.
Watch this. I'm telling you, this is a glitch in the game. Watch. There you go.
No, look how fast they are. Oh.
No. I told you.
Look
The glitch.
They were super fast, but they couldn't get him out on time.
There's the glitch.
The Mercs. How did the Mercs look? Yeah, the Mercs look great, mate. Yes. Yeah, he's one that's about to go into the pit lane right now. Look at it. Oh, sorry, hang on. That reads Aston Martin. Sorry, never mind.
There we go. So kids left the session. So that is played.
Dude.
So, okay. So when you take a look at Fanatical's now boxed for the hards. Cubistics stayed out on the mediums, didn't take advantage of it. So he's obviously going to push to lap 24 and go to the Reds. He's going to hope. Is that the second or third safety car? It's a second.
It's third. It's a third. Because we had a safety car on lap 3 and we had a safety car on lap 8.
So the maximum safety cars we can have on a 50% race is 4. So there's one more up their sleeves that can call.
Fanatical's just spun there. He's gone a bit too hot in the inside and has reset the track. That's a no-no, mate.
That's a naughty Fanatical.
You got to hope your teammate gets further up the field now, mate, because you've been caught red-handed.
Red-handed with
resetting the track, which is a no-go.
Hand in the
it's
cookie
fine in
jar.
qualifying.
Yes.
Yep, hand in the cookie jar.
Hand
it's fine
in
in
the
qualifying,
jar.
as I found out. But
yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't care what you do in qualifying, but in the race, the rules are the rules. Just ask the Immortal One Dutchie. So
yeah. I was going to say, it was funny because, like, in qualifying, I thought you weren't even allowed to reset in qualifying, and I didn't know. And when I spun going up near where it says Sector 2 on the track map, I spun there, and I'm like, will anyone notice? Just reset the track.
In the immortal words of Frizy, he'll be spitting chips. He will be.
He'll be spitting chips.
He'll be spitting chips.
Well, you see, here's the
what's
problem,
going
though.
on
He's
here?
spitting chips.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. Something's going on here. I think bloody... Oh, wait up. I think it was a lapped Red Bull.
Yeah, it's a lapped car.
It's a lapped
Red
car.
Bull, yeah.
Yeah, lapped Red Bull. Just getting out of the road there.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, Cubistic's going to have to hope or pray that another safety car is, or Showtime is... if he keeps it on the track, you think about it, Fanatical's got, 10 seconds in the bank now for resetting to track. So, yeah, it's going to play into Showtime's hands here, mate.
Sorry, I was just seeing Kahoot's chat messages. Check chat, boys, come on. We are checking the chat, mate. I checked the Mercedes out for you. In fact, it's leading the safety car thing right now. And here's a Mercedes for you, mate.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Nice to see you, Kahoot.
Glory right there.
The number one draft pick, as I like to refer to him as. And good to have him on the stream, mate. It's Merc on top.
If he's number 1, then I'm number 50-something.
Came second last night. The Dano boy, the new boy on the block, just came up and just said to Kahoot, "Hey, just move out of my way, mate. I'm coming through."
Yeah.
And it was
Let's go. Okay, safety car is in this lap.
Okay, Goffey's called it. Safety car's off. So
safety car is in this lap. This time it's Flunky who was leading the restart up, and they was a bit too slow. Showtime was a little too eager to get out there.
Shall we?
And they have
a little clip up. Has he got a 5-second?
Yeah,
he has.
I got that. It was the tiniest of incidents.
And you know the worst thing about it is QB has got himself a 5-second penalty out of this, and Showtime got away with blue murder. So, and the thing is, QB is going to have to serve it under the safety car, so it's not going to get removed regardless anyway. So there you go.
Yeah.
Over you,
so he's stuffed. No, you're right. You're absolutely right though. He's unfortunately just stuffed his race there. So it's now going to be between
team orders. McLaren Pers has let Fanatical through. So nice work. Pers is or Perks or whatever he wants to call himself. HIP. HIP.
All right.
HIP. I'm going to call him.
We have a yellow flag in Sector 1. It's McNeil's who's retired from session. We could have another safety car as a result of that, actually. Just depends on the matter that he retired from. But now every car that is running in this race will score a point. So congratulations, everyone.
You realise they've got to finish this thing. If they crash, they're not going to score any points. But anyway.
Yeah, I know. But like, you know, keep the car on the track. And
Kirko! Stay on the track, Kirko, mate. You could actually get points here, mate. Come on.
Kirko's been decent. He's kept his car clean out of it. He's got a penalty. I'm not sure. I think it was for a speeding infringement in pit lane. So he's done a Sergio Perez, but
So Showtime is within a second of QB. So I reckon he's going to wait for the DRS and just go. Thank you very much.
Flunky is just basically hoping on another safety car or just I don't know. He's just going to be winning.
He's banking on a safety car because
he's not going to
He's not going to gap Showtime by 20 seconds. In 7 laps, no chance, because he'd be looking at lap 24, and he's not going to do that. But look, down the back of the grid, Hay has got himself within a second of Showtime, so Showtime's going to be under a bit of pressure here, coming into the main straight.
Fanatical has kept his distance from Purex as well, so he's definitely gone hands off there, and he's doing his own race there. Fanatical holding off Elongated and Mad Dog for 4th place.
Yes.
It's still very close behind there, though. Struck Race and Kirko are a little bit further back, but top 8 are very close.
I think we can tell who's Lando Norris and Danny Ricciardo in this team. Danny's just rear gunning for HIP.
So. Well, you see, it's which one of the McLarens wins at Monza? Because McLaren will win at Monza.
Oh, that's it, exactly. Oh, that's it. Actually, good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
McLaren will win at Monza. We'll find out who's Danny Rick, and if it's a 1-2, we'll find out who's Danny Rick and which one's Norris. Simple as that in my eyes. But wow. I still look at this white bull and I go, wow, they're really removing this livery and not giving us an option to toggle it on for special races this season. DRS has been enabled.
And Pers down the inside.
Ex-Bremer has spun out and has crashed down the banked curve. Yep, he's spun out and crashed on the bank curve. We're going to go on board with Kirko, and we're going to find out what happened to his car.
If I'm the engineer, I am telling you to box, because you're going to have at least 2 laps under the safety car, if not 3. That's going to get you to lap 23, and those softs will get you home. So, if
Kahoot. Sorry, I continue.
Yep. What's Kahoot saying?
He's saying no McLaren winning Div 1. Mate,
Piss
mate,
off.
I didn't say Div 1, I said Div 2 or Div 3. Oh, I didn't even say that, but I'm implying that Div 2 or Div 3 McLaren drivers are very likely to win Monza.
Don't you diss my Kimmy, mate. Don't you diss my Kimmy. Scotty,
Exactly,
just
don't diss Kimmy.
don't diss Kimmy. You'll be off the yacht and beat your ass.
He always gets the points finishes. He's getting the solid points finishes. He stays out of trouble. He's been great to race with.
Yeah, but
Even though there's a difficulty of him being from the UK, and there's obviously latency issues, so it's always a little scary. But he's always respectful.
very true.
He always keeps it clean.
But as Jack, the Welsh wonder kid, and I always say, Kimmy just does this for a bit of fun. It's a hobby to Kimmy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
a
not
hobby.
It's a hobby. It's not serious for Kimmy. He just does this for a hobby and a bit of fun to
Exactly.
pass the time. So,
Which is why he's so casual about it being his final season. As Flunky goes into pit along with Purex.
and
Purex
there we
goes
go.
into pit alongside him.
So,
And Elongated opts to pit as well.
so elongated. So they're going to box to the end. So 15 laps. Let's see what they do. I'm going to keep an eye on the
Medium
pits.
to Purex.
Oh, there you go. So they'll definitely get him
Softs.
home for QB. I told you, mate.
Elongated.
Yep. And elongated's gone soft as well. Good strat. Perks had no other
Soft
choice.
tires.
Perks had no other choice. He obviously went red. And actually, I'll just go to the, what do you call that? That driver director. I'm pretty sure he was red, Perks. Actually, this is stop number 4 for him. So he's gone red, medium. So anyone want to guess what his next stop's going to be? I reckon it's going to be red. But
That's going to be Inters.
it'll be Inters, yes. He's going full wets. Going full wets, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do that as a bit of a stress relief in the downtime practice sessions in Div 1 before the race. I'd just go out on Inters and try and drift the car around.
We used to do it in Q1.
Did that at Monaco.
You used to do that for fun. We used to do it in Q1 just to piss off people. So,
I mean, I wanted to do that in Monaco, but it's Monaco and there's no room to let people through, so...
yeah. No matter what happens from here on, Kirko, you are driver of the day. You are our driver of the day. If you finish in the points, driver of the day, Kirko. So
yeah. I don't know. I'm going to go against the grain there and say Showtime, honestly, because he's
been good. He has been good.
He's been so commanding this whole race. Just gotten those gaps ahead of even drivers I thought would be contending for wins. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, mate.
Read your message about... apparently Kahoot's going to send it on Kimmy so hard, we'll enjoy it, apparently. I'm curious as to what corner he's going to do that in Monza. There's plenty of dive bomb opportunities in Monza. I don't like dive bombing, though. I reckon I'm going to eat my words, to be honest, because I reckon I will probably dive bomb. Can't guarantee much. But anyway. Let's see what... Just check my phone notifications real quick while we wait for the safety car to do its course. Who's playing one more game? I'm seeing a couple of my mates going on Xbox. Surprised my brother wasn't like, "Oh, invite me" or something.
Ah, right, okay.
No, they're playing Minecraft.
Oh, right. Jesus, truth, there's better things to do in your life.
Ah, it's okay. It's a fun game to play. I've been playing the Crisis trilogy lately.
Okay.
Yeah, so those have been fun games. Crisis 2 on here is buggy as hell, but Crisis 1 I remember from the PC days. Safety car is in this lap for the third. I've lost count. Fourth,
I'm going to ride along with Elon here. He's on the Reds. He's the only one in the group on the Reds. He'll easily get the 14-lap journey, particularly with the less fuel. I reckon he's got a sneaky shot of getting onto a podium here, mate. So just watch him.
Oh, Purex has spun. Purex has spun into the wall and has reset the track.
You know what he's done? You know what he's done? He's done a Kahoot. He's done a Kahoot. He's done a Kahoot. Did we get it on the
front wing's gone as well?
Oh,
Purex
Purex. He has done a Kahoot.
Lap, mate. Pit stop number 5 for you. Let's go back on board with Elongated.
Oh, sorry.
And the restart. Let's see how the restart's handled. Okay, so far so good. Everyone's handling themselves nicely into turn 1. Is actually Mad Dog has spun. Fanatical didn't leave him enough room going into turn 1, and as a result, Mad Dog spun. So unfortunately, yeah, we've had another spin. Fortunately, no safety car though, and no damage as a result.
That's it. Good work there by the lapped Red Bull. Who is that?
No, there's no lap Red Bull. McNeils is retired from the race. Flunky is the only running Red Bull.
Okay, this says a Red Bull is still out on track, just running around doing laps at the back of the grid. I'm telling you now, look, it's even on your stream. If you go back to the end, mate, I'm telling you now, McNeils is doing donuts. He's doing laps at the back, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Back to you. Oh, Elon is now. Look, what did I tell you?
He's done it!
He's P4.
That is marvellous
He's stuck it
overtaking work
upside.
there.
Oh, boy.
Flunky's even gone up the inside as well, so that's a double, 2 positions lost there for Stroker Race. Very unfortunate.
Yarno might have a close
loss
look.
is another one's gain.
That's it. He is on for a podium at Elongated. I'm telling you now.
Fanatical's in Showtime's DRS zone, just.
Just.
But I'm particularly curious about how Flunky and Elongated will compose themselves going into turn 1 here. As we go onto the main straight here, DRS open. Let's see how this is going.
Lap or
No,
two,
he's
mate.
too far back. He's way
No
too far
DRS.
back.
Got to wait 3
No
laps.
DRS.
No, got to wait 3 laps.
Both McLarens did indeed reset Kahoot. Thank you for pointing that out. They are going to naughty. They're going to
the naughty corner.
Jail for that.
Coming to the naughty corner.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a massive no-go here in the race itself, because barring street circuits like Monaco and Azerbaijan, every other track in this game you can easily turn yourself around and get yourself back on the track without being disqualified, unless it's Portimao and you go over those hills.
Very true.
And then somehow, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So yeah.
And Vorno just
those
said,
hills in Portimao.
Vorno in the chat just said you weren't after you spun, which is quite true. He wasn't leading after he spun, and nor did Pers. He probably won't get himself a meme on the Rapid Racing League YouTube channel this week for that. So.
Can there be one for me finishing P11 more times than any other driver this season?
No. It's got to be funny, SD.
It can't be self-depreciating.
No, it can't be sad. It's got to be funny. You've got to be able to laugh. So, anyway.
I can have a laugh at that, though.
Yes, I know you can. But anyway, you're like Richmond.
Mad Dog's retired from the race. He's crashed it. He's binned it.
No more
We're going to see what's on board. We're on board with Purex to see what happened to Mad Dog's car. That's
safety
the
car.
Safety car.
Oh, boy.
Yep, he's binned it up on the wall. In fact, the car's still sparking for some reason. Purex is slowed right down.
I reckon we should do a poll. I reckon we should do a poll, SD. Will anybody finish this race?
How do you do a poll on Twitch?
You just do it.
You see, I'm running this through the Xbox. I'm not signed in on
anything
but the Xbox. So
that's it.
Do a poll.
I could do a poll, but yes.
You see, I'm of the opinion that there are definitely some very clean and quick drivers. And unfortunately, look, again, we're going to have a lot of DNFs anyway. We have quite a few DNFs in every division. But there are absolutely some... It's just, again, the way to be fast in this game is to follow a strategy to a T, or to be able to be fast enough to overcome any strategy deficits that might go against you. That's one thing I've noticed playing 2020 and 2021 anyway. Strategy is more important than many people would assume, particularly those who are joining and starting league racing for the first time. Strategy is super important. So anyway, I wanted to go back to the white book for a very quick second. We have Elongated, Fanatical, and Urban Growth all in the pit lane, along with Showtime. So Flunky has got back into the lead.
There's our prediction, people. More than 6 or less than 6 crays. We've got 8 people left in the actual race at the moment. So get your votes in.
There you go. I've casted my vote personally.
Oh yeah, exactly. And I'll be putting my submission, but I'm not allowed to.
Well, I've done more than 6, but I've
That's it.
Goffy.
Goffy's called it. Kirk on the podium. He's on the podium now. I'm telling you now. He's P3 Kirk. Let's get this boy home.
Let's get this boy home. Oh my god, he is in 3rd. I didn't notice that. So, I'd like, what? Showtime, Fanatical, Growth, and Elongated all pitted.
Yes.
And Stroker Ace and Kirko did not, and have just benefited from that.
Yes.
This is going to be very interesting because there's definitely a pace deficit between all of them. It's not significant, but it is noteworthy enough where it could cause some very interesting racing, particularly in the non-DRS zones. The guys behind are going to have to rely on the DRS to get them ahead here because you plant the car well enough around here and no one's getting past. It's a brick wall.
Well, but Charles, I've just jinxed Kirko because I called him to get a podium.
Yeah. Commentator's curse, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I
I
can't believe every single time I try to talk about the Red Bull livery, something happens with a safety car.
Yes.
Anyway, continue.
No, mate. It's we've got one more lap under the safety car.
Yep, and then we should be good to go. But I wanted to just go back to the white ball again real quick, because as I said before, I wish they had a toggle, but then I wish they had a toggle. I said this during qualifying, and I said this early on. McLaren's Gulf livery at Monaco. Apparently Ferrari doing a special livery at some point. I don't know. It was like a special thing with Charlotte there or something. I don't know. And then there's the Monza Alfa Romeo livery. I wish they had a toggle for those, or just had, like, at certain race events, like they do with the safety car, you will have that livery on. I just wish they did that. Or you could have the option to have that off. Like special liveries in the game settings, like on, off. It's as simple as that.
What I tell you now, if they actually put that shit in the store, people would buy that. That actually, finally you've got something decent to spend your pit coins on.
Well, yeah, because the sponsors for the My Team, I love playing My Team in this game, because personally, I'm weird with this. I like to immerse myself in the career mode and go, okay, what driver could have easily been anonymous enough that I could replace and no one would notice? And I don't want to talk shit about Kiwis or anything, but in 2018, that was Brendan Hartley. Oh,
yeah, exactly. No, what's his name again? I can't remember. Brendan what?
Brendan Hartley.
Yeah, that's
Brendan Hartley, the Kiwi,
Exactly.
He had some decent results, and he had some horrible luck. But he just compared to Gasly.
Goffy's in the chat saying keep the safety car out, then Kirko gets a podium. Absolutely true, Goffy.
Hang on, did we get the results for the poll?
Hang on. What the hell? Warner has been timed out for 5 minutes. I think it's just a chat that. Anyway.
Yeah, I think safety car's in this lap anyway. So
more than 100%. 100%. I will choose the outcome later. You'll get paid after because I'm going to leave in about 5 minutes. But it's nice being on here, mate. Thank you very much for commentating and chipping in.
No problem. It's been a lot of fun.
Appreciate that. Did Pinju confirm if Div 4 kicks off tomorrow night? I'm not too sure about that.
No, he didn't speak to me about that. So.
That's not too far away. That's through our good partners at Formula OCE.
Right, okay.
So they are doing the Div 4 combined.
Oh, we've got a McLaren hitting the wall. Fanatical's out of the race.
Fanatical, we're down to 7.
We're at 7.
Fanatical has lost it on the restart.
Kirko has lost 3 places. 2 places, now 3 on the restart.
You know what Kirko did? He literally parked it on the wall into turn 1 and let them go past.
Poor dude. He's lost those positions. He's let Purex through, and he's now just going to settle down and just finish his own race. He's got some points in the bag. I think he's just happy enough with that, honestly.
Absolutely. Showtime doing a bit of a Usain Bolt on those red tyres, going so fast.
Flunky is 1.8 seconds ahead, though, so it's now the Uno reverse card. Flunky's now gained the gap. What tyres is Flunky on, though? He's still on the mediums. He's done that on the medium tyre.
Yes. And what did I tell you about elongated, mate? Put him in for the podium. So
yeah, he's
good to see.
When DRS opens up,
and Urban Growth. Urban Growth who's dropped down from Div 2 to Div 3. Good account of himself there in the Aston Martin in P3. Good work from him. We have 7 races, and Kirko, mate, just hold on for points, mate.
Yeah, he'll hold on. He's close, actually, behind Stroker, actually. But we're going to be on board with Elongated to see what he can do. He's not going to be able to do anything with the DRS. There's no DRS, it's slipstream.
Actually, coming to think of it, good point. Perks has got a 10-second time penalty as well.
He'll be down at 7th. He's locked to 7th, regardless at this point.
He will be fuming with that 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And not too sure what happens. Fanatical's bombed out. What happens to his 10 seconds? Is that carried across? Reset.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't.
Next lap. We are now carrying penalties across to the next So,
okay, so he's still penalised for next race.
Have to go to the chief steward, Kahoot, for his ruling. I think we carry it across, I think.
We've got elongated.
Oh, no. Financial gets cancelled out. Yeah, fair enough. He didn't finish the race, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Elongated goes faster in the middle sector. He's definitely getting closer to Urban Growth. There's definitely a shot here, even without DRS, I'd say. It just depends on how brave Elongated is and how much room Urban Growth is willing to give. He's turned on ERS very briefly going down the main straight, but now he's fully turned it on just past the DRS zone. Showtime sets the fastest lap of a 1:12.9 and is caught right up to Flunky, actually. Flunky is now only 3/10 ahead.
Yes.
So,
and I'll keep my battle
for the lead.
You keep your eye up on the top, and I'll keep my eye on 3rd and 4th for the podium places. Why'd you have to go and get yourself low elongated? He's trying to get that podium. I know that was bad seeing, but I thought of that while on the fly. So
I don't know what song that was, but it works. It works perfectly here. So it doesn't bother me.
I think it's an Avril Lavigne song. Ain't it?
Oh,
Complicated.
I don't listen to Avril Lavigne. Complicated by Avril Lavigne.
That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
I tried to do a Jack and Banana, but it just doesn't work. Banana and Jack in Div 2 Euro tomorrow morning.
We've got...
Oh, DNF, we're up to 6.
DNF. We're down to 6. My prediction has been proven wrong. Is that another safety car?
Less than 6. We need one more. We've got more than 6 or less than 6. So we've got 6 runners. No, there won't be any more safety cars. Surely not.
You sure?
Nah.
Wouldn't surprise me if there suddenly is one.
Exactly. So, you know what?
Showtime's got the run on Flunky with DRS.
Oh.
Is he going to make it down turn 1? He's super close. He's going to dive. He's done it. Does Flunky get the switchback? There's a switchback. They're side by side going into turn 2 and turn 3. They give each other some room. Flunky spun it.
Oh, he spun him. Now, that was Showtime coming in too pacey. That'll definitely go to the stewards. We'll take a look at that after it. Unlucky for Cubistic. Hopefully you got that on the stream. But,
I did get that on stream. I can confirm, yes. Sorry, I'm just checking the chat. But that gives Elongated a shot at 2nd place. To be fair, though, Urban Growth has caught up to Showtime, and there's likely a swap in positions yet again.
Oh, hang on. Is Urban on actually, you know what? Showtime, I think, has got damage. He has.
I think he has too.
He has. Urban has tapped him on the inside, and P1, the Aston Martin fan club, will be rightly. You know what they'll be getting? The Aston Martin will be getting the cheese boards out. They'll be getting the meat platters out, and enjoy. And look at Elon up on the inside.
Elongated does a wonderful move. Oh, he can't quite pull it off, but he had a look inside. Yeah. But that doesn't matter. There's a DRS zone up ahead, and he's got a very, very good shot at overtaking
and that's it.
Showtime.
Oh, yep. Showtime's into the
going in the pit lane. He's going to go for fastest lap. Elongated takes 2nd place. Purex goes back up to 3rd, but he's got a 10-second penalty over his head. Flunky gets back up into 4th, so he'll net a podium despite his spin. And Kirko is coming down the main straight now.
Come on, Kirko.
Come on. Kirko takes P5 in the Alpine. Urban Growth, Commander lead, just under 1 second, but Elongated's not going to let him take that lead that easily. Elongated has kept up with him quite nicely throughout this whole race. Hasn't got quite past him yet. Has made numerous attempts, but he's getting closer. He's kept the gap reasonably honest for Urban Growth.
Yep, very true.
So it will be very interesting to see what happens here. We've got 6 cars running from 17 starters. None of them have penalties. So we're going to see some on-track... We're going to see some very, very interesting racing here to see what ultimately has the position set. We just don't know yet, because Elongated has gained time on Urban Growth going into this last turn. And again, there's DRS. So Urban Growth has had a very unstable exit, though, out of that turn on the banking. And Elongated's 3/10 behind him with DRS. Elongated could do this. Urban Growth's gone way sideways there. Elongated has gone past for the lead and has done a marvellous overtake there.
Loved it.
Calm and composed.
Yep.
Shut the door on Urban Growth.
He just licked that stamp and sent it. Royal
Express Mail to Switzerland.
That's it.
There was a slight bump there, but the cars seem to be undamaged in the process. The gap between 2nd and 3rd is 2.4 seconds. I suspect, unless Purex has some ripper laps, he will not catch up to 1st and 2nd. No. Urban Growth has fallen back behind a little bit, though. Elongated has just gone. There's still 3/10 though between them.
And my boy Kirko, sitting quite pretty in P5, is about to get a rear mirror full of Mercedes in about, I reckon, 2 corners.
Urban Growth's not content with keeping second place. He's definitely looking at taking back first and elongated. Had a look at the DRS zone there, but I couldn't quite get it. It's now 3/10 between the two, heading into the main straight. Got 3 laps left. 2 laps crossing the line.
He's not close enough here to really challenge.
Oh, I reckon he absolutely is.
No.
He's got no ERS though.
Exactly, the red light flashing like a hooker. And he's not.
Red light district.
The red light district. Welcome to Amsterdam. Surprisingly, we're in the Netherlands too. So
we are.
How
far is Zandvoort from Amsterdam?
What do I look like? Google Maps.
Well, I'm going to find out myself. Zandvoort to Amsterdam, 5 ways to travel.
There we go.
You see, here's the problem. The website's called Rome to Rio, so they've got the wrong, place, but the heart's there. Right.
Meanwhile, back in the real world, Elongated still holds a nice half a second lead over Urban Growth. Perks has set himself to P3, but Kubisky has got that P3 all sewn up. And Showtime
gap's down to 2 seconds.
Yeah, so he'll pass
Showtime
him anyway.
Might get fourth.
Might get fourth. But my man Kirko, driver of the day in that Alpine, just Goffy right now, dead set. He'll be sitting on the end, just popcorn at the ready, champagne for Kirko. Good work, mate. So, again...
By the way, if any of these people lived in the Netherlands, it would be a 31-minute train ride from Zandvoort to Amsterdam, by the way. So
get on board.
Flunky takes fastest lap. But yeah, if anyone wants to go to the red light district in real life after they have a weekend at Zandvoort next year, it's just a 30-minute train ride.
Now, I'm not too sure...
You get to go through the beautiful Netherlands.
True. Hang on, I'm just going to get the telemetry. Oh, yeah, no. Urban's got less than 10% ERS. He's not going to get this job done. Elon's got 25. No.
Yep.
So it now comes
fact, Kirko's got the best ERS percentage of the lot.
And you know why? Because he actually doesn't know how to turn it on. I think it's probably half.
Well, hang on a minute. He's on 50%, so he's definitely turned it on at some point.
At some point.
Yeah.
QB is right behind HIP.
Yep. Oh, they're actually getting very close now too. So Flunky is definitely he's not content with getting it through penalties. He's content with actually doing it on track.
Yep.
He's keen to do it on track, and I got to respect him for that because a lot of us would just go, "Nah, well, I'm going to wait this one out." But no, he wants to send that into turn 1. He wants to lick the stamp and send it to Switzerland through Royal Mail.
There we go.
Oh, is it Royal Mail in the Netherlands?
On the last lap. We're
on the final lap of this race. He's looking at it.
He's doing an M&M.
He's gone around the outside.
Around the outside.
Oh, it's so close. They're wheel to wheel. They just give each other some room.
Give some room.
But Flunky does it.
Beautiful.
Flunky does it. Beautiful work from those two to keep it on track and not in the wall.
Nice work. Great respect. Great respect from both drivers. And clip that baby. I think that one's going to Yano for a good old look. But,
exactly, yeah. Yep. Purex is not done though. He's only 2/10 behind though. The battle for first and second, the ship sailed for that, but the battle for third here, well, anyway, third in spirit, is still very much ongoing.
Yes. Now, Growthy, last chance to pass. He's definitely not close enough, which means Mr. Elongated is going to win here in Zandvoort, unless he does something silly.
The worst case of commentator's curse in recorded history.
Well, I'm trying to save us 8,000 points, but anyway, it doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like it. Elongated crosses the line to take P1 for Alfa Romeo. P2 is Urban Growth. P3 is Flunky for Red Bull. P4 Interim is fourth. P4 is fourth indeed, but it's for Purex in the McLaren. P5 will go to Showtime as he wasn't able to gap Purex with that 10-second penalty, so he'll take 5th for Mercedes and take a bow for Kirko in the Alpine. Crosses the line in P6. He's going through the banked corner right now. Let's see if he can set a fastest lap or something. No, he's in the 116s, never mind. But he still crosses the line P6. Good on him.
Good on him. Well done, Kirko. Well, I'm going to leave you at that, mate. SD, it was nice joining you, mate. Good luck.
Yeah, it was great. It was great having you on board. Thank you.
Nah, my pleasure, mate. You know, as I said, sometimes you need to go back to the twos and freshen up before you go back to the seniors. And it's nice to be here, mate. Thanks for doing the
Yeah.
comms. I really appreciate it, SD.
Yeah, no
And
problem,
to
mate.
all
No
the
problem.
viewers out there, thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate all your support, and we will see you next time. Okay, mate. I'll see you later, buddy. Catch you.
All right, see you later, mate. So apparently I win 8k points for that. I probably won't do podium ceremony because there's only 6 finishes. I know that sounds a bit silly, but yeah, there weren't many finishes, so yeah, it is what it is. Flunky takes P3 and fastest lap though with a 1:12.914, convincingly quicker actually than the rest of the podium. But then there's Showtime very close behind him. So there it is. Only up to 6th finish though, so points will only go to P6. And there are your finishes. Elongated for Alfa Romeo takes the win. 2nd place and 6/10 behind him is Urban Growth in the Aston Martin. Flunky in the Red Bull rounds out the podium places with Purex in P4 in the McLaren. P5 is Showtime in the Mercedes-Benz. And then P6 in the final classified finisher is Kirko in the Alpine. Wonderful stuff. It's been a pleasure commentating for you guys again. Hope you've enjoyed the race. It's been a wild race with 5 safety cars and countless DNFs, but we got a race. And it was a better race than Belgium 2021. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, fuck you, Crofty. Anyway, I'll end the stream on that note. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next race, which should be in the next couple of days. We'll find. I'm actually not sure what the schedule is. I'm hopeless with scheduling, so it is what it is. But yeah, we've obviously got Div 2, then Div 1, then the Div 3 next week. I believe we have some special races coming up this week. I'm not 100% sure though. You can check on the Discord, the Rapid Racing League Discord, and you can also. If you want to race with us, you can just go onto the Rapid Racing League Discord. I believe there are links in the chat. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't care about the weekly items. But that's all from me. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.